I want a childlike wonder and childlike faith. I don't want a faith that is, that tries to be self dependent. I don't want a faith that tries to be cool or nonchalant. I want a faith that is a childlike faith. I want a faith that is dependent on the Father. I don't. Otherwise, it wouldn't be even faith. I mean, I believe that genuine, true faith is a childlike faith. Is a faith in which you have this deep trust in your Father as if you were a child. I mean, when we were children, right, and we were in the car, and our dad was driving, right? I mean, you knew that in the car you'd be safe because it was your father that was driving. It was your dad that was driving. You trusted him, and you could even sleep in the car because you knew that with your father everything was going to be alright. And I want that kind of trust and childlike sense of belonging and faith in God. And that is how I believe our faith should be in Jesus. I mean, let's be honest. Perhaps sometimes we feel like that our faith, our faith just fades away, and we just give in our pride and think that we can do things on our own. Our good works just, are enough, and we don't need God. We don't need to depend on Him, and we just do things on our own. And most importantly, we forget that our faith must be a childlike faith. And a beautiful thing about that is that it also includes wonder. It includes a sense of wonder that we had as children. This sense of wonder and amazement at God, at Jesus, at His works, at our relationship with Him. And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful because you're a child. Like, you're supposed to be a child. You're supposed to have a childlike faith, and that includes being amazed and having wonder at even simple things, like, even that simple act of greatness, grateful gratitude towards God's works in our lives. I mean, that should be how we should approach our relationship with God in the Bible, etc. I mean, isn't it fascinating? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it amazing how so many things about God, about faith are? And I mean, when I, for example, study little facts, hidden facts about some passages in the Bible, about the Word, or about in general the Christian doctrine, I just get amazed. And most importantly, another example is like God's creation. I mean, whenever I gaze at God's creation, at His mountains, at His as rivers, lakes, and just nature in general, I am amazed. And I say that is wonderful. And we shouldn't you shouldn't be familiar with all of these things, because we're supposed to have a childlike faith, and I want that. And maybe I may start to feel familiar with so many things, but I don't want to lose that childlike wonder.